Holis, I'm Stephie, and welcome back to our magical corner. So, for today's video, I wanted to show off a little bit of my experience going to a flea market. And excuse me for using this, but I have everything closed to avoid any outside noise. So, yeah, it's really hot. It's like only 87 degrees. It's not that much, but still, with everything closed, it can turn into an oven. Anyways, I actually went 2 days, meaning 2 weeks, to the flea market. So I recorded a little bit. I didn't record everything. It was my quest to find Daisy ducks, more to add to my collection. I found 3. And I bought something else Disney related on the first week. The second week we went, it was so hot. It was, I think, 82, 83 degrees, but I'm allergic to the sun, UV lighting. So it doesn't necessarily mean that if it's hot, it's going to trigger my allergies. It's more on the side of how high are the UV lightings going, because if UV rays, because it can be like 75, 65, but if the UV is in a high level, it's gonna trigger my allergies. So it was worth it a little bit. Well, yeah, it was totally worth it. But it was really hot, and I couldn't record much the second day because my phone was shutting down because of the heat. The sun was crazy. So yeah, on the first week, what I found was these first three non-Daisy thing. I found this Alice Simpson. It cost 15 pesos, which is $1. No, it's not $1. It's 85 cents. Around that. I wasn't looking for this, but I saw her and it gave me the idea of adding her to my bookshelf above my 2 Alice books. I thought it was going to be cute and funny because I had puns on my bookshelf. Slowly, but I've been putting puns in there. Not everything that I put on my bookshelf is necessarily related to the books underneath them. Some of them are. But yeah, if you want to see my bookshelf up close and see a little bit of the puns, comment down below. I would gladly show off my small book collection. But yeah, I thought of putting her above my 2 Alice books and thought it was going to be cute. And now the daisies. 2 of them are different, disclaimer. Okay, so I saw this one. I actually saw on the same place with the same vendor these 2. They're different, that's why I bought them both. This is licensed from the Disney store and this isn't. I have stalked so many stores to know this style. I recognize it because of the eyelid. This is a license used for stores like Walmart, Target, everything else that's not a Disney store. That's how I recognize it. And the quality is very different. They both have beads here in the little butt. But I will say that the Disney store one, it's obviously a better quality. It's always going to be, I hope. But yeah, both of them were 40 pesos each, I think, which will be 80. And in dollars will be $4 for both. Yeah, $4 for both. A little bit more, a little bit less, depends on the change. I mean, on the rate that they have. But yeah, I bought this too with the same lady. It's actually in the video when I found them. I saw a lot of Daisy ducks, but I already had them. I didn't thought of buying them and having repeats because I was like, what's the point of it, until yesterday that I thought maybe I should buy them and do DIY stuff with them, inspired by a post that I saw that a teacher made. Funny enough, it was my prop teacher who also does scenery for theater and makeup and everything plastic. She does it. She teaches those classes. Funny enough, it was from her, and it was dinosaur theme, but I was like, I can easily do Daisy Duck DIY stuff with repeats. And now I'm planning to go again at the next week, next Tuesday, to buy those repeats. Hopefully they still have them. But yeah, now I'm like, why didn't I buy those? And then with another vendor, he doesn't specialize in toys, but he has a few, and I found this one. I bought her because A, she's so cute, B, I don't have her, C, look at her tail, so fluffy. And also because I saw the tag, I learned how to look for things that I want. By the way, all of them are already washed. Obviously, as soon as I came back home, I washed them all. But yeah, I learned how to look at the tags without making it look too obvious, because sometimes you have like the average vendor that doesn't care, and it's like, I already said in my mind it's gonna cost 20 pesos a buck, so I'm not gonna charge more. There are others who look at you and according to how they see you are dressed are going to charge, and others see if you're looking at the tag, if you get excited, then they will raise the price. So I learned how to look at it. I don't bargain, but I learned how to look at stuff quickly without making so much of a fuss, because I don't want them to raise the prices. I don't like asking for them to lower the price, but I don't like for them to set a higher price. But yeah, I was so excited that I found this because the tag, it has here the price in pounds. I don't know if you can see this. There it is. And I look at the tag and it's from the UK. I don't know how she made the trip to the US, how she ended up there, but she's now with me in Mexico. So I was so excited. I think this is my first piece that I have found that comes from the UK. So this is special. Every Daisy is special, but yeah, this is my first UK Daisy Duck. I also found, you can see in the little clips that I found what I saw, a lot of Disney stuff. Everybody knows here that if it's Disney, it's gonna sell, especially for little kids. I found 2 hats in different spots. I found 2 hats that they sell at Tokyo Disney. The one that has like the face character, let's say Mickey's head here, and the little body is hanging out. I want one of those so badly, specifically Daisy. Oh, they're so precious, and I only found a Donald, then a Mickey one. I'm hoping I can find a Daisy one. The things that I found are from the first week. The second week, which is this week, I didn't found anything, only repeats, stuff that I already have, Daisy Duck themed. I didn't see anything new regarding Disney, I think. Maybe stuff that I didn't notice last week because I was specifically looking for Daisy Duck. But on the second week, I bought something that it made my trip so worth it because I wasn't feeling okay. I get really bad with heat. I usually get migraines. I don't do well on the summer, especially specifically with heat and going out in the sun, being triggered by my sun allergies, but this made it so worth it because she's relatively new. The merch that I have found from her either are too expensive, it doesn't fit me, or they don't sell it here yet. So I was really excited that I found this specific t-shirt. It's from, sorry if it's backwards, but I filmed from my phone. But it's from Agretzko, the red panda from Sanrio. I love that anime so much. The first time I saw it on Netflix, I went crazy about her, searched for her everywhere. And when I knew that she was going to have pop-up at Comic-Con, I was so sad because I don't have anyone close who goes to Comic-Con, and I don't go either. I tried a few years ago to be a volunteer. My laptop isn't made for fast stuff because it's old and it's busted and I need to change it. But yeah, I haven't tried it again because I still can't afford a trip there 3 days in a row, plus food, plus water. And I don't know, I'm gonna wait for a few years when I'm all settled in a school, working with my savings, with my Disney annual pass, hopefully, to try and buy tickets to Comic-Con because I've always wanted to go. So yeah, I was sad I didn't have the opportunity to get something from the pop-up of Agretzko at Comic-Con. But when I saw this at the flea market, I was so excited. I was like, I don't care how much it costs, I'm gonna buy it. It was only $5 and it had the Hot Topic tag, so I don't know if they bulk bought stuff from Hot Topic or if it was from a special, because I don't go there every day. I know from time to time, especially at the outlet that's right on across the border here, that they do sell sometimes t-shirts for $2. That's how I have bought my brother a few, especially if it's like Mario or Goku, stuff like that. But yeah, these are the only things that I found at the flea market. Unfortunately, it does take a lot of patience, a lot of time, because as I said before in other videos, you're not going to find new stuff okay, so sorry for that change. But I failed miserably on my second mission, which was finding another selfie stick, because as I said on the video before, I broke it. It's what I used to set up as a setup to film, so I'm gonna be quick. Yeah, you're not going to find anything on the flea market if you go to the same one as I do every single week, unless they sell out, which is not probable, at least not now in this time of summer. Everyone's on vacations. They are just starting to come back and to buy school supplies. Not everyone has. So sellers are not going to worry and get more merchandise. So yeah, you have to be really patient. But fortunately, I found 3 daisies. I now have 50 daisies on my daisy dot collection. I am very happy with my Agretzko t-shirt and a Alice for my puns and my bookshelf. And yeah, I'm working on a new Disney tag. I don't know if it's gonna go up next week or if another video is gonna go up next week. I still have to sort out a few things. But yeah, if you want more detailed trips to a flea market, you can always ask for them and tell me like what you would love to see. I'm gonna try and find either a tripod for my phone or another, what do you call it, selfie stick. But yeah, until then, I'm gonna improvise and do chicanadas, which is like Mexican slang for fixing something, improvising. Well, improvising something instead of fixing it. But yeah. So I'm very happy with my daisies and with this. If you like the content and would like to continue on this journey with me dealing with my anxiety and with Disney, subscribe, comment down below what would you like to see next or on other videos, ideas. I have ideas for DIYs, but I need to get the stuff. It's gonna take me some time, but yeah. My social media is gonna be down below. If you want to follow me on Instagram or on Tumblr, those are the places where I will most likely be. So see you next week. Bye.